Hello, Hursties Firsties. This is Mrs. Hurst. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do some double-digit addition with you guys. I know we learned this at the end of the school when we were still in school. We had been doing a good bit of double-digit addition, and this is what I mean by that. So taking two numbers that have double digits and adding them together. So I'm going to go over that today and kind of show you on the whiteboard, on the dry erase board. And I know you guys don't have your tens and ones, the little blue tens and ones at home, but we can still do this by just using paper and a pencil. So I'm going to kind of show you how to do the first few, and then I'll let you guys finish the rest of them and take a picture of it and put it on canvas. So if you'll look in your packet, you should have a packet that I left in your mailbox, and you should have a paper like this. It says adding two-digit numbers to regroup or not to regroup. So if you'll go ahead and pause the video and find that paper, and some scratch paper to write on so we can work some problems out. Go ahead and pause the video now so that you can find that. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and write the first problem up here. We're going to do this one together. So it's 65 plus 18. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to write it up here. All right, so we have the number 65, and then I'm going to add that to 18, okay? So we're going to go ahead and work it out by drawing our T-chart of our tens and ones. If you remember, tens are here and ones are here. And then we're going to go ahead and represent 65 on our tens and ones chart. So with 65, we would have 6 tens. So that would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And remember to do a space there. All right, and then our ones, we've got 60 here. Then our ones, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go back and count that and make sure that we have 65. So let's go back. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Okay, so that's correct. So now let's go on to 18, and we want to separate it. We want to kind of put it down here. So here's 18. With 18, we have 1 in the tens place, and then we have 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So now what we need to do, if we had our manipulatives of our tens and ones rods, we would have put them together because this is an addition problem. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put these together. So if I put my ones together, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, there's a problem there. We can't have 13 in the ones place, if you guys remember that. So what should we do? That's right. We have to find a group of 10 and move it over and make it a 10. So let's find a 10 here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that cannot stay in the ones place, can it? So we've got to move this over. So we're going to pretend that this is not here in the ones place. We're going to put it over here in the tens place. So this is 10 right here. So we're going to pretend like we're moving it down and taking it out, and we're going to actually put it over here. So I'm actually going to just, you could either mark it out, or if you have a dry erase board, you can actually erase it. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that. Because we had that group of 10, and we knew it couldn't stay there. It was too big. And we moved it over and made it another 10. So now it looks like we have only 3 ones, and 3 ones can stay in the ones place. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and write my 3 down here. And then with the 10s, let's see how many 10s we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. So I'm gonna put that down here. So let's count it together and make sure that's correct. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. So that is our answer. It's 83. Okay? All right, so you guys, did we have to regroup? Let's look at our paper for a minute. It says, did you regroup? Yes, we did, because we had more than 10 in the ones place. So you'll circle that as yes and write your answer 83 there. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next one. It's 26 plus 23. So give me a second to erase this. All right, 26 plus 23. Okay, let me move that up a little bit. Okay, here we go. 26 plus 23. Okay, so remember to add it. We're going to go ahead and do our 10s and our 1s. And then let's do our first number, 26. We've got 10, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let's count that again to make sure, because good mathematicians always count twice. We've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay? Let me fix that T. It looks more like an X. Okay. So now we're going to do 23, and we're going to put it down here to kind of separate it. So let's do 23. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we have 26, and let's count that 23 again. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so this is an addition problem. Let me write that again too. This is an addition problem, so we're gonna put these together. Let's start with our 1s and make sure that we have the right amount there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9, so we have to think about it. Can 9 stay in the 1s place? Yes, it can. It only when it gets to 10 does it have to move over to the 10s place. All right, and so now we're going to add our 10s together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. Okay, so we have 4 10s and 9 1s. Let's go back and count that again. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So that is correct. And then you can write your answer on your paper. Okay, let's do one more that requires regrouping. Okay, so let's try the next one, which is 74 plus 17. And let's figure out if we have to regroup or not. 74 plus 17. Some of you may have already guessed that we may have to regroup. Okay, so let's look at our 10s and our 1s. Whoops, I'm not writing my T's the right way. Okay, so let's build 74, okay? Again, we have 7 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you can count them as 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, okay? And then we have 4 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, the next number is, we got to go back and count. Sorry, guys. Let's recount and be good mathematicians. So this should be 74. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Awesome. Okay, so the next number is 17. I'm going to go ahead and build 17 here. So 17 has 1 10 and 7 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? All right. So now we're going to have to put these together, okay? We're going to have to put the ones together and the tens together. So let's count and make sure that our number is going to be less than 10 here. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. We already have 10 and then there's one more left over. So what do you think we're going to have to do, guys? That's right. We are going to have to regroup, okay? The regroup means we're going to take this group of tens and put it in the tens place because it is a group of 10 now, okay? So here's part of it. So you can box it up like this if you want to, because you got to remember that you have that last one left. Let me erase it just a little bit and move it over. We still have a 1 over here, okay? So this group of tens is going to jump over here to the tens place. I'm going to go ahead and write that now. And then you can either mark it out on your paper or you can erase it, or if you have a dry erase, you can do that, okay? So we're not going to need these guys anymore because they move. This is the same thing. So there's only 1 1 right here if you look, okay? Now we're going to put our 1 down here because we're going to have 1 1. And then let's look at our tens. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens. Or if we counted it again, we could say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then a 1 over here makes 91. So we did have to regroup because we had this 10 ones and they can't stay there. Okay, so our answer is 91. So on your paper, you'll write 91 there. And yes, for regrouping. Okay, so you guys, if you will, you're actually going to do this sheet and you can try the back. There's some word problems on the back. Do it in the same exact way. Look and see if make sure it's addition or putting things together. And then you'll also do for today, since we did so many of these together, you may also do this sheet, and you should have one like this. It has a little monkster or one-eyed monkster on there. So you're going to be adding like 8 plus 45, 34 plus 7. Now some of these you could actually use the strategy of counting on. So you would not have to build your tens and ones unless you wanted to. So you could start with the biggest number and then count on 8 more. That's a good strategy for these problems. Start with 34 and count on 7 more. Start with 59 and count on 5 more. But you can also, if you wanted to, you could do it with your tens and ones and you should get the same answer. Okay guys, so take a picture of these and upload them to Canvas or send it to me on Dojo. See you later. Love you guys.